Hello and welcome back to my nail corner. I have 6 dip powders from Shimmer Shine to show you guys today. These were created in collaboration with Marla Chris. She is another YouTuber. If you haven't checked her out, you can search for her and check out her nail tutorials and nail art. So she collaborated with Shimmer Shine. They created this awesome collection. This last one on the end is a thermal, and this is what it looks like. Warm and then cold is the darker color. Shimmer Shine sent me over an extra set, and that is to give away with you guys, or to one of you guys. I'm not sure why I said with. Anyway, I am going to put details in the description box below, so make sure you check that out and enter this giveaway. You will get all 6 of these powders, and I will mail them out to you as soon as I select a winner. Details below on when you need to enter by and when I will pick a winner and how to enter. So when I received this package, Angela also sent me over these 2 gorgeous glitters. And so I wanted to show them off to you guys because they are so pretty. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna have my finished pictures, and I actually ended up going ahead and using some of those, or one of those glitters, on my right hand after this video because I could not resist it. So I went ahead and applied my peel base as per usual on top of my nails. My nails currently have builder gel on them as per usual, and peel base. I get a lot of questions, so I'm going to try to remember to state at the beginning that I have builder gel on my nails and then peel base on top, because I get a lot of comments that say, why are your nails so shiny? What's on them? And so now I'm going to try to explain it more frequently in my videos to start with. So I am getting into my basic dip powder application here. I have my Virgo and Gem liquids because I am going to do 2 layers of this solid, and then I'm going to do a layer of one of the pretty transparent colors in that collection. It's a really pretty like tinsel topper, so you'll see that when I get to it. But when I know I'm going to do more than 3 dips on my nail, I often will reach for my Virgo and Gem liquids because they are such a thin application, so I don't feel like it adds so much bulk when I'm doing 4 dips on my nail. So while I'm doing that, you guys, I'm looking out my window right now to inches of snow that were unexpected. It was supposed to rain all day, and apparently the weather people did not know what they were talking about because it has been snowing for hours, and I am in heaven. I love a good snowfall. My view is straight down a street with just a bunch of trees at the end that are collecting the snow so beautifully, and I am just blissed out. So those are my vibes today. It's a cozy inside day watching the snowfall outside, and I am loving it. And as I record this, it's Monday. I'm going to upload this on Wednesday. It's supposed to be like sunny the rest of the week, which is really unusual here in the Pacific Northwest in December, but I'll take it because today it's giving me snow and I could not be happier. Anyway, this mani actually was a really nice winter vibes. I don't have it on right now as I speak, but as I'm looking at it, it's a super light blue, which is really nice. And then, like I said, I topped it with like a tinsel kind of topper, which you'll see in a couple minutes here. And it was a very winter vibe mani, so loving that. And I hope whoever gets these really enjoys the powders as much as I did. I used one of the other ones from this collection on my right hand in conjunction with that one of those glitters, and it turned out really, really pretty. So definitely check out those finished pictures in the end. So while I'm rambling on, and hopefully I still have your attention, what did you guys think of the new intro? I decided to switch things up, and I've been doing those mani picks at the beginning for a long time, and you know, I thought maybe that was getting boring for you guys. How many of you guys just skip past those? Because I know I probably would be. So I decided to do a shortened one and just make it short, sweet, and to the point, but give you guys like a beat as we started out the video, not to like jump right in. So let me know your thoughts on that. I won't admit to how long it took me to kind of figure it out, how to create it, but I was pretty pleased with the outcome, and I ran the draft past A couple of friends and my girl Miranda over at Corgi's Wine and Nails looked at it, and my draft was black and white, and she was like, it should be pink and the background should fade white to pink. And I was like, you know what, you're right. So I went and modified everything, and I love the way it turned out. So thank you to Miranda for your always brilliant suggestion. I don't know why it wasn't pink to begin with, because, you know, pink is my heart. So anyway, back to dip powder. I am doing my basic application, 2 dips, and then I'm going to do that tinsel topper and then a dip of clear. So another question for you guys. I would love your feedback because you guys watch this. I don't know if you've picked up on it, but what I tend to do is my first dip is in real time. My second dip, I speed up ever so slightly. And then my third dip, which is usually a cap and clear, I speed up kind of 2 times the normal speed, because, you know, by the time I'm on my third dip, I feel like I'm boring y'all, but I want to include all the steps so that people aren't missing out on anything. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Does that like work, or does it give you, I don't know, speed whiplash of some kind? I don't know. Just let me know, or if you didn't even notice, then that's probably perfect, because that means it's not like jarring or alarming or anything like that. So yeah, I welcome your feedback and your thoughts, because you guys are watching and I want to do what is easy for you to view and what is helpful. So I appreciate your feedback. Look at that pretty topper, you guys. It is mostly a clear base, and then not mostly, it's a clear base, and then these beautiful like holographic tinsel pieces, which I am loving. So check that out for sure. Some of these colors, if not the whole set, some of these colors are available individually on the website. So check them out. You could buy them yourself, and I have a discount code down below for Shimmer Shine if you are interested in shopping. She really had some really like unique and beautiful Christmas colors too that I've worn, and I loved them so much. She had like the Grinch themed colors that you may have seen in my glowing Grinch mani, and then a couple other ones on my page recently that I just loved. They were, like I said, unique, and that's not super common these days. Like a lot of colors you're like, oh okay, I've seen that before, or someone had something similar, but they were really unique, and these tinsels I feel like were a big part of it. So anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling, but I would really appreciate your feedback on the couple of things I mentioned so that I can continue to improve my YouTube videos for your viewing in the coming year. So hang in there, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, so I went ahead and filed and buffed off camera, and now I am back to finish up this mani. If you are unfamiliar with dip powder application, I will just give you the quick run through on top coat. So you need to apply activator for a second time after you file and buff. So once you've completed your dips, you use activator and that hardens your dip powder to the point where you can file and buff it. But after you file and buff, you need to apply activator a second time. Activator is what cures your top coat, so it's essential, but you also don't want to get activator into your top coat jar, because what it does is it hardens it. So really, if you get activator in your jar, it's going to make your top coat get all gunky, and you don't want to do that. So it's like a fine line, it's a balance between you need activator on your nails in order for your top coat to harden and cure shiny and glossy, but you don't want it back in your jar. So what you can't see because I zoomed in too far is that after I apply 2 to 3 quick strokes to my nail, I am quickly swiping the brush on my paper towel before I put it back into my top coat jar. This keeps the activator that is on my nail from getting back into the jar and contaminating my liquids. So top coat for dip powder is applied in 2 to 3 quick swipes for your first coat, like you're seeing here. And then, like I said, wipe it off before you go back into the jar. After that first coat, you're going to go back around and do a second coat to your nail. Dip top coat is applied in 2 coats, not 1, not 3, not 4. It has to be 2, and that is the science that works. So you can go back and be a little bit more thorough, make sure you get around all the way to your sidewalls, and if you're looking for a really long-lasting mani, I recommend that you cap your free edge. I change my manis out every couple of days, so I don't worry too much about that, but capping your free edge just means running that brush of liquid right along the tip of your nail, and that just does a really good job of sealing in that whole process. And then don't touch it with a file. Like, if you have any shaping issues, I highly recommend just living with them if you've already applied your top coat, because once you start filing away at your free edges, you're just going to break the seal, and I think that that allows more room for lifting to happen, and nobody wants that. If they want 2 to 3 weeks out of their nails, you want to do all the things to keep that sealed in tight. So that is my finished glossy look. I really loved how this turned out. Again, this set is for one of you guys. Check out the giveaway details in the description box below and make sure you enter to win yours. I am finishing up this mani with my Cuticle Candi as per usual. Sweet Spells is still my favorite, though I've got a couple others in the rotation that I'm really loving. So this helps keep your cuticles hydrated and healthy. After all the filing and buffing and processing that your nails go through, your cuticles can get a beating. So check out the description box below if you need a discount code. I hope you enjoyed this mani and learned something new today, and I will see you guys in my next vid. Bye now.